Hey everyone, it's Evangeline, and today we're taking a look at our replacement canisters for your Clearsource water filters right here at etrailer. So there's different Clearsource water filters for different types of adventures, but most of them use the same type of oversized canister. So whether you have the Premier, the OnBoard, the Ultra, if they have this bright blue canister, this is going to be the replacement part for you. Now it's not just the screw part of the canister, but it's also the top part that secures to your frame. So I'm going to show you the perks of having this type of a canister, but also how to replace it. So I've been very impressed by the way their canisters are designed. They're oversized canisters so that they're easier to maneuver as well as to screw onto your filter. But they're also FDA grade approved, because if you're going to have water filter through it and it's going to be touching the water, it's nice to know that it is made of materials that are sanitary and okay for your drinking water. These have extra large grooves on the inside just to make it easier for you to mount, as well as dismount the canister to the filter. It may be a little confusing at first for which direction you should go, but think about it this way. If you go counterclockwise, it secures the canister. If you go clockwise, it loosens it. So we're going to be replacing the entire canister. And what's holding it in is one large bolt on each side of your filter, as well as 4 bolts on top for each canister. So you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver for the bolts on top. And then you're going to need a 1 1/16 size socket or wrench in order to loosen the side bolts. Now I do recommend getting an open wrench, that way you can fit over the stainless steel fittings. We're going to start with the side bolts, and I'm going to go over here to the RV side. If you have it hooked up to your RV, I do recommend taking those out first. And also, if you had water filtering through this, I recommend unscrewing the canisters in order to dump out the water. It'll make it a lot lighter for this next step. Then get your wrench and just loosen that bolt on the side. This one's easy. It's the one with the stainless steel nut on the other side that will need that open wrench. So the entire stainless steel fitting comes out, so I do recommend just setting that to the side. There is a little bit of plumber's tape over there where the nut is. If you want to, when you put it back in, just wrap that up again and then secure it. Now we're going to go for the 4 bolts on top using our Phillips head screwdriver. So you're going to take the entire system down, so just undo all those other bolts as well. And you may have to just support the canisters as you release them. So these are going to be pipe fittings, and you're just going to have to twist them off. I just twist the entire canister off. I think it's easier for me to handle it that way. So then just unscrew your canisters. Remember which one is your replacement one. Now you have this pipe fitting here, and you're just going to want to make sure that that pipe fitting goes back into the canisters in the order that you need them to be. So in our case here, we have out, in, out, in, out, in. So if they're all facing up the right way, just transfer one pipe fitting over, and that way you can replace your canister. So here we go. We're all lined up with our replacement canister, the pipe fitting. You may want to add some plumber's tape to the end if you feel like this has come off a little bit, and then just screw them back together. Now fit the canisters back in, and it's doable by yourself. I recommend getting a friend just to help you hold it up while you screw it in. But line it up so you can get your 4, 8, 12 bolts on there. And once you have all 12 bolts tightened down, don't forget to put back your stainless steel fitting. Again, you can wrap this up if you want to for a better seal. You can see the old seal is coming off. So there was a lot more effort to replace your canisters than there would be in replacing your filter cartridges. I don't really see any reason you would need to replace your canister. unless something happened to the tubes in between or you notice it really is dirty. But it is doable. I do recommend having some plumber's tape as well as your 1" and 1/16 wrench as well as a Phillips head screwdriver in order to get the job done. And if there's other parts that need replacing, whether it's the filter cartridges that go inside the canister or it's the canister wrench or different parts of your Clearsource water filter, you can find them right here at eTrailer. But this right here was a look at our replacement water filter canister for your Clearsource water filters, and my name is Evangeline. I hope you enjoyed the journey.